Can you give us an idea of what your Sunday was like?
My Sunday, sadly, was not filled with a documentary. I wanted to go, but I ended up making the decision to head to the spin room, which was, like I said, CNN's media area. So that was an experience. I've never really encountered anything like that in my life before. I felt like I just got thrown in the deep end. I had really, really, really wanted to shoot the debate basically ever since it was announced. I'm like, oh my God, that would be the coolest thing ever. So I did end up getting a hold of a contact email, and I went ahead and applied for a press pass and was granted one. Now, unfortunately, I missed the walkthrough earlier in the day, and I missed the deadline for applying for the photo spray. So I don't actually have any pictures from the debate hall, which kind of sucks. But I mean, I still have plenty of really great photos. Also, we did basically run out of the building real quick um, for a endorsement press conference with Bernie Sanders. So, I mean, that's always a plus too. So,
What's a photo spray?
I'm guessing that's when you like when candidates walk in and basically you get the immediate like rush of flashbulbs. I'm guessing it's that. I mean, kind of would make sense to me for it to be that, but I don't know, that's me. So a lot of this I'm still getting figured out. It's
Can
been kind of intense.
can you
So,
show us the passes that you got?
yeah, actually, I have my standard press ID, so I got that issued. And then, I had this one for CNN. So I don't want to show it for too long because I don't want to like get in trouble and maybe not get credentials again. But I have the most beautiful new keyring ever, although I'm not sure if I want to get it dirty or not. So like that just it was a really cool experience. All of a sudden, I'm surrounded by everybody and we're all dressed very corporate. And all of a sudden you start hearing this drum. And I was local, so I'm like, oh, protesters. Excellent. So everybody starts freaking out because they're not used to stuff like this. And, you know, so I grab my camera and go running for the door, and a bunch of other people do too. And so we finally got out there. And at first they weren't letting us out because they were worried about people getting in the building, and also like the doors had alarms on them. So those were going off. It was pretty intense, but so once I got outside the building, got some good pictures of people. And of course we had the devilish Snyder.
Amazing. I saw a few of
I
them.
know.
My favorite poster. I died the first time I saw it.
So good.
There's so many good ones. It's hard to pick which one's my favorite. So this is back when you get in, they had the big signs hanging. And it was just, this is going to sound really nerdy, but this was really cool to me because, like, I didn't realize how big you could silk screen things. Like, these things are massive. I mean, all of this, it's just like a full story. So I was actually set up somewhere around here, I believe. But this is the spin room when got pretty busy. And then they had set up for people who were going to be broadcasting live and whatnot for the broadcasters. So this is again, people getting ready to be when people are live tweeting. So, you know, people give me crap sometimes because I want to live tweet during TV shows, but I mean this was taking it to a whole new level. You know, there's Politico like 2 rows in front of me, and I kind of like want to lean over their shoulder and go, "What you writing?" I'm just gonna read it on the site in 20 minutes anyways. I want a sneak peek. So Debbie Wasserman Schultz, she was doing some interviews beforehand. I requested one, was not granted, but that's okay because I'm awkward. So Dan Kildee immediately got bum rushed as soon as he entered the spin room or spin zone.
Yeah, our editor actually got to talk to the congressman at it was an event that Bill Clinton had in Detroit that we were able to run down and film. And Bill Clinton was running late, so Dan quick jumped on stage and was talking about Flint, and he said some really amazing things.
Yeah. He's got our backs. So I see great things for him in the future.
Yeah, I totally agree.
So then